Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Alright folks, welcome to this exciting video where you once again join us in the wild landscapes of Scotland here. And today we've come here to celebrate the channel getting to 1,000 subscribers, folks, very recently. Thanks to everybody who subscribed. This is a special video dedicated to all those 1,000 subscribers. Today we're joined by the channel DJ out here. And this is a cool little video here because I'm just going to do this all in one take. The viewers are along on this adventure with us. One take, and we've come to this old boathouse here at Drumore because it's just a random little Friday night adventure. And wow, what an adventure it is. Just check the landscape out here. I love coming here to check it out at different times of year. And this is absolutely insane. Last time we were here there was snow and there was two ducks started fighting. And now at this time of year it looks so different. The water's so still and calm. And there's absolutely no wind at all. There's some crazy animals as well flying about on this loch. We've seen a heron. There's the usual seagulls, some swallows. And you can also see fish now and again in the water. There's something coming up and touching like the surface. But there is just a crazy amount of birds and stuff flying about. I've not even named like all the different types because I'm not sure of them all. Yeah, when we came driving around this road and saw this landscape, I thought we'll have to stop. And what better excuse than the 1,000 subscriber special. I believe this was built in 1864, folks, as a boathouse for Drumore Estate, I'm sure it is. I think there's a Drumore house or whatever, and this would have been like their little folly where they would have come and done some fishing, or maybe just more of a leisure place. They would have had a little boat and stuff stored underneath. But at one time, on that wall there's like a square in the stone. And on an old photograph of this place, I've seen it saying like 1864 on there, so that gives you an idea of the history. Whoa, I'm just about falling over. Look at this, folks. The floor is rotten. Every year we come here, it's getting worse and worse. I always say there's holes in the roof, there's holes in the floor. Every year it decays more and more. That's a BKR exclusive abandoned history saying that. And just check it out. Look at the hole in the roof here. There's been birds nesting up in the eaves of the house here. Wow, I remember I looked up this chimney one time and a pigeon came flying out. So let's see, folks. Boom. It's crazy how a little house like this can often degrade and decay over the years. And sometimes videos when we explore is like one of the only things that keeps the history alive. Even bits of graffiti written from people in like 1973. It's so interesting to see and document it. But a cool thing with this little fishing, well, it would have been like a little boathouse because there's a place to park a boat underneath. You can tell where the inner walls were from the marks on the roof. And you can see this has been a separate little corner room here with the hooks there. A crazy thing, the old attic space there. There's just holes all over the roof now, unfortunately. But the character of the house is incredible. The shape of the little chimney pot up there on the roof. And it's not just a plain chimney pot, it's like a detailed little stone item which has got so much character. When they build stuff nowadays, sometimes it's just like they throw it up, just a square of cement with no detail, no character. Things like this, they were built to last and built to look amazing for years. But like everything else, if it's not maintained for a certain length of time, nature just takes back over. And here's the remains of the original door. Like, there's been like square little frames, I can imagine, with square panes of glass, well, rectangular. But the remains of the door's still there. And see, originally there was actually stairs came up there from the ground and you could enter it in here. You know, look how much like algae and stuff's there. Do you think I'd be able to stand out on that? Whoa, there's the water right below us, folks. Here, I can't believe how fishy it looks though. See, last time we were here, folks, or like a couple of times ago, there was like loads of those little crayfish things, which are like, they look like little, what's the word, lobsters with the pincers. So if anybody is in the water here, they hate to watch it. That stuff would nip your toes. I can see remains of hinges, so there would have been wooden doors down there at the front at one time. But look, I've just seen a measuring device on the wall. Look at the detail of the cast iron supports there too. That's incredible. Let's go down. Let's keep this episode moving, folks, because we're just literally one taking this. The viewers are along on the adventure. So let's go and document this measuring stick. First time ever we've seen this on the channel, and it just shows you, like, even if you go back somewhere you've been, there's always new details of history to be noticed. It's so cool to see. Wow. See, this maybe isn't even as old or whatever. Look, I can't even remember that being there before. But look, it's right down below the lowest level on that marker. Crazy, look at the detail of these. So cool to see. Built in a time when they really cared about what they built. And this here is the old doorstep, which at one time stayed up there. It's a shame that somebody would like roll it down the hill and vandalise it, but that's what happens now with the modern generation. Look at this here. You can see the detail in the woodwork up there as well. It's all cut with like spirals and cool shapes. Yeah, the detail of the architecture, I think this is the impressive thing. And then when you consider the incredible landscape here that it's just in the middle of, it's literally like walking about in paradise sometimes at these places. Wow. But yeah, folks, that has been a cool little walk about. We better have a look in here. This is where the boat would have been moored at one time, and I always think like there must have been some sort of wooden facing or cladding on here at one time just to tidy it up. And that's probably the remains of it we can see with those posts. I saw a little fish skiting about down there as well. Wow, the water's so still. It'd be good if there was some stones to skim. But unfortunately there's just grass right around this loch. This is a man-made loch here, and the actual dam wall leads along the bottom end there. You can see the last remains. There's been like 2 tone of paint here as well. Wow, it's cool to take in all this history, folks, in one take. Often when I do videos, I've got loads of clips to edit and put together and tidy up, but it's kind of cool doing it like this because it's real and it's raw, and it's what I'm seeing right at this moment. And if all goes to schedule, folks, you'll be seeing this the very same night that I'm recording it, which is another crazy thing. This is how Scotland looks tonight. I suppose a lot of viewers is probably watching this tomorrow morning on the Saturday, but again, yeah, it's insane. This whole landscape and stuff, it blows my mind. You can just imagine this when the wee doors and stuff was shut and the boat would have been in here. I wonder what else they had around the sides and that. Maybe like chairs or oars up on the wall. It's cool to imagine the old history like that and try and visualise it when it was in its prime. And look, the actual fireplace is going to fall down here. Can that big lintel stone under the fire? It's actually bowing down through the roof now. Wow. There we go, folks. It's been a crazy explore. That's the front door of the house. You can see through that hole. And this is the floor. So it does still look pretty strong when you come in the door. That one there is a bit dodgy. Yeah, these big bolts here, which is on this front board as well, that's what holds on the balcony. That's the back of that incredible cast iron pieces. And here's the last remains of the door down here. Looks like it's been painted green. Unlike the one we saw up there, which must have been blue. Well, there you go, folks. We've given you the lowdown on this bit of history, and we've had a cool adventure, and it's all been in one take. But it's been epic. I'll end it here though. Next to this old piece of historical render, look, you can see the remains of what it's been. And then it's had this other kind of like, what's that word? It's like render with pebbles in it. On the top of it, painted white. But anyway, we're going to end this short one here, folks. Thanks very much to all the 1,000 subscribers. Tell your friends and tell your family, BKR's out here doing YouTube videos every day of the week. So yeah, it's cool. Plenty more adventures to come for the next 100,000 subscribers, folks. If you've not subscribed already, we're doing videos here all the time on this channel, so yeah, it's a cool adventure. It's cool to take the viewers along on the journey with us. But yeah, I'll end it here. Goodbye for me. Goodbye for the channel DJ. If you want to see the next crazy place we end up, then tune in again soon, folks. But I'll end this one here.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.